All right, Trev, we got to break some bad news.
Yeah.
We're officially not going to make it to Grunk Beach this year.
Not gonna be able to dance our asses off.
Do you want to call him or should I?
Do you want to call him? We got to tell him.
We got to call him. He invited us.
Yeah, we got to RSVP.
Yeah, it would be unpolite to not let him know that we're not going to be able to make it.
If he answers, this is electric.
There's no way he answers, right? There's no way he's answering this.
Does Rob answer random numbers?
No chance.
Please leave your message for...
Oh. Wasn't expecting that.
Shh. Rob, this is Jason and Travis Kelce. Just want to apologize. We're not going to be able to make Grunk Beach, but we look forward to seeing you kick a field goal. Well, actually, we might not even be able to see that, but we hope you make it for America and have fun at Grunk Beach, brother.
Thanks for the shakers.
Thanks for the shakers. They're awesome.
Ice shakers.
Right.
Ice shakers.
Ice shakers. All right. Take care, Rob. I think we nailed that.
Welcome back to New Heights, baby. We got a good one for you today. A Jukes original presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. New Heights is a show that is going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, baby.
You fucking jabronis.
He went there again. All righty.
I love that word. Brought to you by our friends at NerdWallet. NerdWallet, always make the smart decision for your finances and check out NerdWallet, ladies and gentlemen. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of the University of Cincinnati. Don't forget it. New Heights comes to you every Wednesday with new episodes, and subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show. Jason, why don't you tell them what we got coming up?
Got a great episode as usual, Trev. Actually,
right,
probably our most anticipated episode ever. Obviously, we're heading to the Super Bowl because we both won our championship Sunday games. We're going to touch on those. We're also going to see if Travis got us banned from the city of Cincinnati.
Oh, come on, Natty. Did you see me repping? Come on.
I think you're pandering a little bit, but that's fine. It's acceptable. We've also got a not dumb question to get to at the end of the show. And, of course, we're going to look forward to what is now being called by some the Kelce Bowl. But first, as always, new news.
New news.
New news, old news, still the number one sports podcast in the world. We actually reached the top 5 of all podcasts on the Apple Podcast Network. Trav, you want to touch on our mentions of the week?
Yeah, so check out our mentions. What we want to let you guys know is that what it's like to be in the Super Bowl, make the Super Bowl at the same time as your brother. Your phone explodes with people hitting you up. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten back to you yet. Yeah. I'm still going through the messages. So we want to quickly run through some of our favorites. The NFL officially recognized new news. In the Kelce Bowl announcement. That's right. That's right.
They've mentioned us before, haven't they?
Maybe once or twice. Not new news, though. They haven't recognized us in new news. They gave us a beautiful graphic putting Jason
almost as though they had that ready to go before the games even were over.
They're pretty damn good, I'll tell you what. People are on to something here. Kind of makes it feel like it's rigged. Does this mean Roger Goodell officially knows about new news?
Sure. Roger Goodell might be making the news, I think is what you're doing.
Hey, Roger, are you listening to New Heights? We appreciate you if you are.
He's got to be listening. He's got great football news, banter, and enjoyable personalities. Why wouldn't he be listening to new news?
Not right now. I don't know, man, but it definitely feels like things are aligning way too perfect this season. And I'm not mad at it because I've always believed that I lived in a matrix. I always thought it was Pat Mahomes' matrix, not my matrix. But, it's all the same, right?
Yeah, I think Pat McAfee touched on it in a tweet perfectly. He said, the most perfect year to start a pod. Congrats to the New Heights show. A Kelce Bowl is a beautiful thing. It's not rigged, though, right? Jay Kelce, right? Jay Kelce? Listen, if it's being rigged, it's not done by us. So I don't know who wants this to happen out of all the other podcasts that are out there. But if somebody is rigging it, thank you very much. It's working out in our favor heavily.
I don't know if my managers are paying the NFL too. I know they're paying PFF. But I don't
That's
know
right.
If they're paying
highest rated tight end. That's right. That's the only way you get that grade.
I'll tell you what, the stars are aligned, baby, and I ain't mad at it. The Miz tweeted, "Can't wait for the next episode of New Heights." The Miz, baby, Cleveland native, WWE heavyweight champion. I don't even know if they call it heavyweight champion, world champion. He's definitely holding the belt.
The Miz is a WWE wrestler?
I'm not sure if it's still WWE. We should probably kind of.
I thought the Miz was like a real world Road Rules challenge personality. Am I getting my guys mixed up?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the Miz. I'm pretty sure the Miz is not. I thought he was a guy on Real World Road Rules Challenge. That's how I remember him. Is like the guy that nobody really liked, and he was kind of a bully. Am I getting my guys mixed up?
No, it's completely different.
There's no way. I'm next to positive the Miz was on Road Rules.
Former Real World.
I told you.
That's pretty
I remember
great,
seeing
dude.
him Real
You got
World.
a great. I didn't know you were a reality guy.
I didn't watch Real World or whatever. I just watched that challenge portion when they would
Real
do
World versus Road Rules.
I love when I was.
You just like to see people compete on stupid
yeah,
shit.
exactly. I'm a fan. If ESPN 8 the Ocho, I would watch that stuff all day.
All day. I want to watch cornhole championships. And
Dude, cornhole's actually a lot of fun to watch.
One of my first gigs I ever did with ESPN was I called one of the horseshoe championships out in Wichita, Kansas.
Hey.
And me and Matthew Berry, man, we were out there just talking about. I didn't even know how to score horseshoe going into this fucking thing.
How do you score horseshoe? For a ringer, is it like cornhole? A ringer's 3 points?
It was 8 years ago, and I haven't talked about it since. So I still don't know.
Still don't know.
Still don't know. But what I do know is that there was a 12-year-old absolutely smoking all these 40-year-old men trying to play horseshoes.
I firmly believe there's like an arc of like kind of like games that you play in your backyard of like it's really exciting to watch people play who are just good enough, but then when they become too good, it's not even fun to watch them play.
Yeah, like
cornhole's not fun. When somebody's making the bag in the hole every single time, it's like, bro, you're practicing way too much at this. This isn't fun to watch anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, it's the basketball.
You need to be just good enough. Not, you know what I mean. There's like a level of expertise that it's just not. It's more fun. Like I would much rather. I'm going to be honest with you. I would much rather watch two like kind of amateurish boxers than a professional boxing match bout. You know what I mean? I went to Lehigh Valley
like
one
rough
time.
And rowdy, like rough
Dude,
and rowdy.
Not even that. I went to Lehigh Valley one time and watched like an undercard of like a professional match that was at Lehigh Valley Casino.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you want to talk about just like people throwing haymakers and it was electric. One dude didn't show up. There's a guy that didn't show up, and they have other fighters waiting to go in there.
We gotta find somebody right now.
And the guy that was waiting there came out. I'm not messing this up. I'm not making this up. He had a towel, like a bath towel that they cut a hole in, and he had put his head through the towel, and that's what he came. That was what he came into the ring with. And this dude was mean mugging this guy. He was just staring him down, and I was like, dude, I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. He's about to knock the crap out of him. He got knocked out. 2 seconds. They rang the bell. Pow! Fight was over.
Dude.
You could hear it from the back row. I was like, oh. Yeah, thank you, The Miz, for the shout out.
Shout out to The Miz, man. Fellow Cleveland superstar, man. Keep owning the WWE, baby.
I have not watched WWE in a long time, I guess. I did not know he was in there.
Will Compton also has tweeted us, man. I love my guy Will over there busting with the boys. The Kelce brothers have put a masterclass of success on and off the field this year. What a fucking story for these two. The Kelce Bowl is happening. Sorry I can't read, Will, but I appreciate the shout out.
Much appreciated, brother. Yeah, it's been a crazy year. It really has. I mean, we have the podcast, which is going amazingly well. I put out a Christmas album, which raised a lot of money, is doing really well. You've launched, what else have you done? I don't know. The True Colors. Dude, I got that sweatshirt that you mailed me from True Colors.
Yeah.
Where did you source that from? Because that thing is...
You like that? It's good
it's
material?
Real nice. It's real nice.
I sourced it through the NFL, so I don't know. You just kind of slapped our logo on that thing, man.
But either way, I mean, it feels like
it is a comfy sweatshirt, though. Man.
It feels like everything has really gone amazingly well this year. It's just been one of those years for us. And thank you. I mean, really, all the thanks goes to everybody for supporting the pod, making this happen. Our coaches and teammates for being really, really good players and having great years so far. So,
you guys are making it that much more special for us, man. We appreciate it. So the Chiefs tweeted a Kelce Bowl poster.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chiefs are in on it. Doesn't sound like the Eagles are, but I'll tell you what, man. It's pretty cool that everybody's jumping on board with this, like we said.
Yeah, it's awfully nice of the Chiefs.
It's a little overwhelming, to be honest.
Is it overwhelming, or does it just feel weird? Because obviously
weird.
It's not just me versus you. It's like our teams. There's like a lot more people involved with it, but
and there's a bunch
it's
more
rare.
storylines.
There's some, I think, even some better storylines, but we'll get into that in a little bit.
Right on. Well, shout out to Chiefs Kingdom for showing some love to the Kelces, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Chiefs.
Or the Kelces, whichever one you want to say. And finally, I got a shout out from Bron again, man. How about that, man? Bron's always showing love, man. What a guy.
Well, to you. He's always showing love to
you. Jason, you got to get outside, man. Ah, God, man. You only been to one Cavs
I get it.
finals game with me, or playoff game with me, man. You got to go. We got to get you to another one, man. Cavs got to get back, baby.
I get it. You've bought enough of his shoes at this point, so he might as well give you a shout out.
Ooh, I do have a good Bron collection, man.
You do.
I do have a good. He'd probably be curious on how I got a hold of half of these shoes, man.
Did you steal these out of my locker?
Some of these PEs are pretty rare, Travis. Where'd you get these things? Just ask some people if they want to sell them. But no, he's always showing love, man. Shout out to Bron. Obviously, growing up in Cleveland, Ohio, man, I had a whole lot of love for. I got to see him in high school. I got to see him play for the Cavs. I got to see him take his talents to South Beach, win a bunch of championships down there, and then come back to Cleveland and bring one home for the home team, baby.
Yeah, he was a villain in Cleveland there for a good 3-4 years, and totally redeemed himself.
Totally redeemed himself, man. Gotta love it, man. Shout out to Bron. I appreciate you, big dog. Hopefully you can get another one here soon. Yeah, so speaking of the Kelce Bowl, there's a lot of talk going on. They're saying it's the Kelce Bowl, man, and why not take advantage of that and have some fun? For our New Heights listeners, you guys can check out this new merch we got going up on homage.com.
Yeah, baby.
It is official.
Look at that.
It is happening. The Kelce Bowl is happening. Got the New Heights Kelce Bowl tee up on Homage.
It's officially electric with those lightning bolts.
It's official. It's really fucking happening. This is wild.
We got a lot of good shirts coming up here.
We got the bearded man himself.
I don't even see a beard. All I see is those eyebrows. Those eyebrows are very accurate. The eyebrows are thicker than the mustache. The good thing is I never have to wear sunglasses. All I have to do is do this. I don't never need sunglasses. I just go like this, and
I tell people
I got
all
a
the
permanent
time.
brow. Yeah,
I need? That's my visor right there, dude.
I've never understood why people even buy sunglasses other than to look cool. Like, I get it, they look awesome, but for functionality, they're completely unnecessary. All you got to do is do this.
Well, not everybody's got these.
Apparently, I didn't know that.
Brows that we got from Ed Kelce.
Not until everybody's pointed out that you have to have really thick eyebrows to be able to knock the entire UV spectrum out of your eyes.
And you got to have eyebrow like movement. You have to have the ability. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people can go up and down and side to side with their. Whoever's making these is doing their job, man. Look at this thing right here.
I'm a fan of that one. I'm buying that one right now.
This is exactly what I look like on the park in Cincinnati in college.
Yeah, I think the Yeti in the face is a little bit off. It really should have just been protruding from the V. But
that's what
I love that.
Bottom teeth look like for sure.
Do Yetis have horns?
They do now.
I don't know.
Didn't.
But it looks good. All I know is that I like the way it looks.
I love it.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Teen Wolf.
Yeah, there you go.
Great movie.
Great movie. Michael J.
Rewatch
Fox,
that
baby.
one. Oh my gosh.
That's a classic right there.
Solid.
I'm definitely gonna have to check that one out. You want to talk about Air Bud?
Yeah, why did nobody go Teen Wolf?
Damn.
We missed that one in the best animal to play football segment. Definitely would have been a Teen Wolf.
We got to shout out our guy, Big Wit, man.
Our other mention of the week, Big Wit, posted a picture of him in a New Heights hoodie. Awesome to see his support. For those of you just turning in, I told a Witt story earlier this season, but man, Big Witt was one of the first guys that introduced me to the NFL. I was drafted the year of the lockout, and when we couldn't work out at any of the NFL's facilities, I just worked out at my college in Cincinnati at the university, and that year the Bengals were also working at the University of Cincinnati. So Big Witt was one of the first people to take me aside, said, "Hey, Rook, let me show you how to stop a bull rush." And he proceeded to show me the Valsalva maneuver, to which worked massively well for him and allowing him to stop a bull rush for 18 seasons or however long he ended up playing into his 40s. He's just an unbelievable player. He's got a great video from last year. We were able to watch him in person at the NFL Honors, give his Man of the Year,
one of my favorite speeches.
And then goes out all time, winning the Super Bowl in his last game with the Rams. Incredible. You want to talk about having a masterclass of success. Big Witt put it on last year, and he's taken it to another step this year with the Amazon Prime Thursday night games being on that whole crew. So shout out to Big Witt. Thank you for supporting, and we got to get you on the pod one of these days, brother.
Heck yeah. He's wearing that New Heights hoodie pridefully, baby. We appreciate it, man. Moving on to fan art of the week. It's the Kelce Bowl edition. We got some good, good submissions. Got to shout out those who sent us some art last week. Peter tweeted us a pic of the Kelce Bowl sign from Arrowhead. There was a few signs talking Kelce Bowl at Arrowhead. I was like, hey, let's worry about the Cincinnati
New news.
Bengals real quick. New news, gotta love it. Ooh, they even gave it a little Cleveland Heights black and yellow on the Kelce.
I see that.
They did some research over there, man.
Did.
Right on. We appreciate that, Peter. Who else
like
we got here?
The Kelce Bowl animations by Joe Moore. Freaking really cool, man. If I had one little nitpick, the scale is a little bit off. You should be a little bit taller. I should be a little bit fatter. We're pretty much the exact same size, but the animation is spot on.
This is good. I love it. We really do appreciate these fan arts, man. Please keep them coming. We know we're probably going to get some exciting ones, knowing that the Kelce Bowl is finally real. Or what is it? Super Bowl 50 something? What is it? Super Bowl 50?
Super Bowl 57.
7. Ooh.
How about that?
Man, we're getting old.
Trav, let's talk about smart decisions.
Ah, my favorite.
What we've said it a million times in this show, but what's the smartest decision in football?
The smartest decision, probably a go route to Tyreek Hill, maybe Randy Moss. But I know this bit. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that 92%.
That's right, baby.
QB sneak. It also helps to have a Kelce on your team.
Oh, that's right. And you know what? Teams with a Kelce brother are guaranteed officially to 100% make the Super Bowl. We did the math on that stat ourselves. But when it comes to making smart decisions about your finances, you should check out our friends at NerdWallet.
NerdWallet is where you can compare top financial products side by side and make a smart decision about your finances. NerdWallet has a whole team of actual nerds, real smart people, not dummies like me and Jason, who help you find your next credit card, saving account, and much more.
And these aren't regular nerds. We can 100% guarantee these are pure, never played the game of football nerds who only care about one thing, and that's your finances. Check out our friends at NerdWallet, who have the expertise to back it up with their objective ratings for financial products for you.
Listen, it doesn't matter if you're looking for the right cashback credit card, a home loan savings account, or even want to just compare car insurance quotes. NerdWallet has you covered.
So listeners, it's time to make the smart play with our friends at NerdWallet. Compare and find top cashback credit cards, savings accounts, and more at nerdwallet.com.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Before we get to the rest of the show, if you love daily fantasy, you need to check out our partner, DraftKings.
Ooh, fantasy partners.
They're giving new customers a free shot at a share of millions in prizes with their first deposit. All new customers need to do is download the DraftKings app now and sign up using promo code New Heights.
You heard the man. Playing daily fantasy football is easy. Pick from your favorite players each week, enter contests, and win cash prizes weekly. With a free shot at a share of millions of dollars in total prizes with your first deposit, right now is the perfect time to show off that football game.
So So download the DraftKings app now and sign up using promo code New Heights. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions of dollars in total prizes with your first deposit.
That's a lot of money. Just enter promo code New Heights to get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. That's code New Heights, only at DraftKings. Now moving on to 12 bold topics, ladies and gentlemen, where we wrap up championship weekend in the NFL. As always, we tee up topics on each other's games. I'll tee up topics about Jason's game and vice versa. Starting in Philly, Eagles 31, 49ers 7. Yeah, you guys steamrolled them, man. It looked like a walk in the park in the first half from what I saw. But you guys were flying around. The stadium was electric. Going into the game, the NFC's number one offense and defense meeting in this game. The Niners had 12-game win streak headed into the Brock Purdy's first NFC championship game. Niners fans and the Rocky statue. This is it's starting to become like every team you guys play in the playoffs tries to throw their jersey on the Rocky statue like it's just like gonna. I don't know. I just don't get it. All it's doing is just poking the bear.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think somebody from Philadelphia is doing this now. I don't think this is an opposing team thing at this point. There's no way opposing teams continue to do this. I am convinced that there is a Philadelphia fan who is putting these shirts on the Rocky statue, man, just to get everybody all fired up. Man. And it's working. It's working tremendously. So keep doing it. I guarantee it. There's no way. Because it's happened every single game. The Giants did it.
That's sick.
49ers did it. There'll probably be a Chiefs jersey on it this week.
No way. No way. Right now, Chiefs, do not touch the fucking Rocky Memorial, okay? Do not do that, all right? Definitely don't put an 87 on there, all right? Do not do that.
Oh, my gosh.
Golly, that's funny. They're trying to get the city riled up. Hey, let's throw a pep rally. No. I got a better idea. Let's throw a George Kittle jersey on Rocky and see and watch the city fucking
just
go up in flames.
You touch a Rocky?
How dare you touch our made-up superhero?
Aren't all superheroes made up?
No, not bad, man. Jason, what are you thinking heading into this one, man? You got the number one defense. They've been flying around. I mean,
it didn't disappoint. Yeah,
they were finally healthy on the defensive side. We played them. They were a little banged up, but they were going into this one. Looked like they were pretty healthy on the defensive side. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't disappoint. I mean, they were a very, very good defense. You said earlier we steamrolled them. If you watch the whole game, it did.
No,
not
I said
feel
walk in
like
the park. Walk in the park. Did I say
walk in the
steamroll
park
too?
I think you said both, but either way,
Damn.
It was obviously early on, very first drive they lost Brock Purdy with an elbow injury. Then they're already on their fourth string quarterback at this point for the season. Then he goes down in the third quarter, so they had some issues unfortunately on the offensive side of the ball. And then defensively, I mean, they played a hell of a game. We had some penalties that really helped us out on certain drives. We had a fourth down conversion on the very first drive that led to a touchdown that, in hindsight,
Devontae Smith got away with one.
Yeah, not a catch. I mean, but
sometimes you got to sell it. You just got to sell it.
Well, this is my thing. I mean, this is part of my problem with, there's this ongoing push to make everything perfect with officiating and the calls. And now that one, I think that they can do a better job upstairs with these in the moment
replays.
What do they call what do they call them? It's not like mini challenges. It's like the officials have been doing this where they've been kind of been radioing down to tell them, hey, that really wasn't a catch. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Either way, we executed the plan perfectly. That is, for those of you that don't know, that is actively coached by, I think, every team at this point in the NFL.
Every single team has a play.
If you have a play that you did not catch the ball, or
just questioned.
Yeah, you are taught to run a play right away to prevent the other team from challenging it. Which, I know a lot of people are criticizing Kyle for not challenging the moment you see that, right? Because it happens so much now, it's like, hey, why not just throw the challenge
As soon as you
flag?
see a team rushing up during like maybe a questionable call, like as soon as you see an offense rushing up to the line of scrimmage, it's like, well, this is
The
fishy.
only thing I would say to that is we also do a lot of no-huddle plays after big plays in general. So that's something that our offense does. And
I'm telling Spags.
yeah, well, I mean, he's going to see it on the tape. So I don't think I'm giving away any. I don't think I'm giving away any. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Dang it!
Yes,
First bit of advice. But anyways, so yeah, they've been doing this in the playoffs with the challenges. Where haven't they been doing this? Where they are reviewing them now upstairs in like live time, and they've been calling down to overturn some of these.
So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. I remember there was a play. There was some red zone play that kind of like we challenged, and they didn't even go to the booth. So it was like they're definitely radioing down and just trying to keep the game pace up.
There's certain things that I think that they can do this on. They can do it on catches. They can do it on things that I think they already do reviews on. What I don't. Where I think is the line that gets like tricky to be crossed is when you start doing like subjective calls or things that in slow motion look way different than when they happen in real time, like pass interference. They tried to put in pass interference reviews the one year and it was a disaster. Like everybody and their mother was showing Lane Johnson getting a good jump on the snap and saying it's a false start. And they're doing it in slow motion and he's moving barely before the ball. There was one that he moved early on. It was actually my fault because I didn't snap the ball on time because I was trying to make a call, so I was late. Probably should have been a false start. But outside of that, the dude just gets a good jump off the ball. And when you look at it in real time, it doesn't look like a false start. It looks like he's just getting a good jump off of it. And, but when you slow it down in a slow motion, everybody's like, oh, can you believe he's false starting every time? How are they not calling this? It's like, dude, every tackle in the NFL that's worth his salt is getting off the ball with a good time.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, I'm with you on that. The more we try and emphasize changing stuff because of review or challenges or stuff like that, it slows the flow of the game down. It slows the excitement of the game. And there's always going to be questions on whether it was the right call.
You could look at every play and slow it down and find out at a specific moment and make a call and be like, this could have been called, that could have been called. So I'm kind of in it. I'm in on it with big plays and catches in particular. I'm in on it with any type of turnover.
Like first drive on a fourth down.
I mean, to be honest, I think that there should be somebody upstairs watching that instantly and being able to motion to the signal down to the officials to maybe take a little bit longer spotting the ball. Like, because, as much as I think it's great by us to operate that and get that play off, it's a good job by our offense. And it's a good job by Devontae to signal to get that off. It wasn't a catch. It's the reality of it. So, I don't know.
Well, he definitely had
it was a catch.
A big game.
It wasn't a catch, but it was a catch.
It was a catch. That was a catch. It is in the books. And he makes a few spectacular catches a game, so I can see why the refs thought he just snagged that thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, he did it real smooth. You could not tell real time that it wasn't a catch.
Skinny
it looked
Batman's
like he caught
a smooth son of a gun, I'll tell you what.
He is. Obviously, didn't throw the flag, and we score right after that. But, yeah, if you watch their defense, they didn't disappoint, man. They got great players across the front. They're well coached. My man DeMeco Ryans, former teammate. Dude,
he's going to be a head coach, whether it's going to be next year or within the next 2-3 years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll be a head coach easily. Up
front, obviously, Eric Armstead and Nick Bosa are two of the best at what they do in the NFL. Their linebackers as a core, not just Fred Warner. The whole group of them are unbelievable.
Yeah, Greenland.
Yeah,
Greenlaw. I'm sorry.
Greenlaw. Yep. It took us a lot to get something going offensively, and I think we started to settle in there towards the end of the second half, started to get some things going, but it was not easy sledding. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. Speaking of DeMeco Ryans, breaking news happening while we're on the pod. He has officially been named, it looks like, the head coach of the Houston Texans.
Ooh, former player. Nice.
Former player, former Eagle. defensive coordinator that we just played a game against.
Former Texan. Who's also a
Former
Texan.
Texan. That's right. He started with the Texans. Yeah, man. That's awesome, man.
Congrats, D'Amico, man.
Yeah, man. That's awesome, man. D'Amico's an incredible player. He's an incredible coach. And he's going to make a great head coach. I firmly am confident.
I can see it happening, even though the Texas organization has been interesting over the past couple of years. Hopefully, D'Amico can figure out how to turn that thing around.
Yeah. If anybody can do it, D'Amico can.
All right now. 49ers literally ran out of QBs, which is that's tough to play in a championship game with, let alone your third string and fourth string quarterback, but then having to put back in your third string.
Dude,
guy.
it really speaks to how good.
I was playing, so I actually didn't see what happened towards the end of the game.
They put Purdy back in. Yeah, so they started with Brock Purdy. Obviously, got hurt opening drive. Then Johnson goes in, and he's in till the third quarter, and he gets a concussion. So it's either at that point you are using like Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey as your all-time quarterback, and you're just running essentially triple option football, or you go back to Brock Purdy, which they elected to do, but he couldn't throw the ball outside of screens and like little dinks and dunks.
McCaffrey back there.
That's what I thought. Who knows? It's a terrible situation that doesn't probably have any good outcome, but we were definitely on the sideline saying, why aren't they just doing Wildcat at this point? Because, this is not helping them with having a guy out there. You're putting the worst athlete on the field, usually because they can throw the ball, not so they can not be able to throw the ball and offer nothing. So,
yeah. And shout out to Purdy, man. Unbelievable season, an unbelievable story.
So much respect for that kid.
Happier. Couldn't be happier for the success he's had, how he's handled it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he just seems like a fun guy to play with, man.
And shout out to the 49ers. Dude, how many teams could get to the NFC Championship with a third-string quarterback, and then even
rookie,
third-string rookie, and on top of that, then you're on your fourth-string quarterback. You're still in the game. Like, these dudes have a great team. They have a great roster. And I got nothing but respect for all those guys. George Kittle, are you kidding me, man? All these guys are unbelievable players.
Pour their heart out on the field, man.
It really does suck that their season got determined in that fashion. I'm very happy we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm not going to trade that. But, you always wish that you're catching a team
at their best.
At their best, yeah. You want to be able to say that you beat a team with the right guys out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not trying to throw shade anyway. Obviously, I just it was not the matchup that I think everybody knows it should have been. And
touche.
Hey, that's all I got.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, man. Once you found out the situation at quarterback, like Josh Johnson goes down, and they put Purdy back in, they really couldn't throw the ball at all. Like on the sideline, are you guys like, yeah, we got it in the bag, baby?
I don't know.
Or was it like, yo, you gotta freaking?
Well, no. Once you got into the fourth quarter and it was clear that Purdy could not throw the ball, it was
4-goal lead.
Yeah, it's like, this is probably over at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know what the defense was saying or if they changed up their calls. I would assume they changed up their calls. Like, there's no sense in playing like a shell at that point.
I hear you.
But I don't know. I know on the sideline it was just like, man, I think at one point I was like, am I supposed to feel sorry for these guys? And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, I do. I legitimately was like, man, this sucks for that team. I would hate to be going through it. Kind of went through it when we lost Wentz in 2019, but we had McCown, who had won a lot of games, so he was able to kind of keep us in some type of rhythm. But never a good feeling when you lose a quarterback going into a playoff game.
Any great player, man. But it might not have felt different or a little different on the sidelines, but it definitely got a little chippier towards the end of the game. Yeah, we saw the Trent Williams penalty, the Jerry Greenlaw. We were just talking about him. Both those guys, great players. A lot of frustration.
Yeah.
In the biggest game of the season up to date. So
my man Trent.
Who knows exactly.
My man Trent has been known to get frustrated too. I think we've all seen that clip with him and Richard Sherman post game. Trent unbelievable player, obviously hyper competitive individual, was not too happy. And I mean, dude, I would be frustrated too if you're in that situation. So yeah. And then the Greenlaw one, it wasn't like he was doing anything, like he was like punching at the ball, but he kept punching at the ball after the whistle had blown. And it was just weird. It was like, I think he was just taking his frustration out on the ball, but I get it, man. I really do. I still got a ton of respect for that team.
Can you not punch the ball like that?
Not after the whistle's blown. That's my thing. The whistle was blowing and he was still like punching it. It was a very weird, maybe you didn't hear the whistle, but yeah, that's why he got it. Cause what he was doing was legal if the play was still happening he did like 4 punches after it. I was like, okay, I
feel like every like Boston like 1990s like 30-year-old, like when they got frustrated, they just put the gloves on and just go downstairs and just bag, douche, 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 just letting out steam, just. And that's exactly what Drake Greenlaw was doing, man. He just was like, you know what? I'm frustrated. I can get a few more. Oh, what? The whistle blew? It's bullshit. They got me. Shout out to Greenlaw and Trent, though, man. Unbelievable season, great players. Everybody gets frustrated.
Yep.
Especially in a situation like that. The season of Jason continues. This dude, man. You're on fire, man. You're on fire. You're dressing up for games. You're dancing in end zones. Eagles put sexy Batman on the drone show before the game. Did you see this? Did you see the drone show? Could you see the actual, like from like the hotel or something?
I saw it on social media. I did not see it live. But
sexy
yeah.
Batman.
Sexy Batman.
You're officially a. That's so good. Have you ever seen a drone show?
I have. Yeah.
They're pretty entertaining. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a nice way to spend 30 minutes or so.
Yeah. They also, I think they showed somebody hitting the gritty. It's pretty smooth.
Oh yeah, that was Jalen. Nice.
You also hit the Lil Uzi.
Is that what that's called?
Our guy Miles Sanders. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. The Lil Uzi. Have you seen the video of Lil Uzi hitting it?
I have not. No.
Dude, you're right there.
Should I watch it right now?
You're right there, dude.
Let me see this, because all I was doing was just imitating what Miles was doing.
Yeah, and Miles was imitating Lil Uzi, so it was perfect.
Oh, this is the clip of me. Yeah, I don't know what it looks like. Actually, Lil Uzi was at the game, and he came into the locker room, some of the guys said.
Yeah, Philly guy.
And they said he was, that everybody understood why he's called Lil.
Not a big dude. Not a big dude. Great music, though. Just not a big dude. And the dance is absolutely entertaining, and as your brother, I really appreciated you hitting that. We got a few guys from Jersey, one of them being
I don't know
Papa
how
Checo.
I did it, yeah. I just kind of like,
and he when I tell you that the Lil Uzi song, like there's a song that dance goes to. Oh my gosh,
probably
when
heard
that
the
song
song.
comes on, it is.
It's called like Let's Rock
it's
or something
Pacheco
like that.
time.
What's it called? What's the song called?
Body yada yada. I don't know. I forget what it is.
I think it's called like Let's Rock or something like that, right? I've heard the song. If it says Body Yada Yada, I've definitely heard that in one of the pregame mixes.
Yeah, I don't know if it is that either. Are you
Just
better?
Wanna Rock.
Just Wanna Rock. There we go.
There we go.
Well, Miles, that was unbelievable, and I thank you for inspiring Jason to hit the
Just did it in the
Just Wanna
moment.
Rock, man.
It felt good. It felt really fun.
Nice, man. I mean,
it might have
You're
thrown my
natural.
back out, though. I
You're
had a
natural.
back spasm right after that, so I don't know if that was from that or what it was from.
the spasms, man.
My hips usually don't go.
Did you feel more comfortable hitting the gritty or the Uzi?
Uzi for sure. Gritty felt weird. I'm not a gritty guy. I'm more of an Uzi guy.
You don't got to move your feet. You just got to move them hips.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. That ain't hard.
People always say that I'm the better dancer. When I tell them, like, get them a few brews and play a song,
I
play
can
the thong
dance.
song,
Yeah.
and watch Jason just go crazy on the dance.
I don't
He's gonna own
do-
it. He's gonna freaking own. He's
Yeah,
gonna
I
own the
don't-
room.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any dance moves that are like somebody else's. I'm going to do my dance moves, and they're going to be showstoppers, right? Like that's what
No
it's going to
stoppers.
be. Look out! You might get. Yeah, it might break something.
He's a one-man mosh pit, is what he is, but it's electric. And you had the family on the field post game. I realized that I probably should have signed a few tickets to some friends because I didn't have anybody on the field after the game when we won it. But I got to see a bunch of teammates there and a bunch of Kansas City legends.
Nice.
So that was fun. But yeah, you had mom, dad. Who all did you have on the field?
Mom and dad were not on the
make it?
field. Mom and dad were not on the field. Only Kylie and the girls were on the field.
Yeah.
Dad tried to get on the field and got denied, I think.
Sucks to suck, Ed.
Yep.
Maybe next time.
Found that out. That got leaked down to me. Somebody was saying, your dad was like trying to get down the field. I was like, did you guys not let him on the field? I was like, no, he didn't have the passes. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah,
Big
we were
pass.
collecting confetti with the girls. Yeah, it was fun. It was a typical NFC championship victory. Probably, I was like, I don't know. It's emotional during the last quarter, especially seeing a lot of guys that we've kind of been through it with and everything, and then seeing Kylie and the girls. But I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've already won one, I already been to the Super Bowl, but definitely less. And also the way the game went, it just wasn't as like your guys' game was like down to the wire, literally. Yeah. So it was an emotional, like climactic moment
eruption,
for us.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, oh, like I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it was awesome though. Whenever you have confetti on a football field, it's a good time.
I'll tell you what, seeing that red and yellow confetti, that was pretty fun. The biggest question, and I'm actually pretty curious what your answer is, how did you get home with the Philly fans absolutely owning the streets of downtown Philly?
Well, we went to Chicky and Pete's in South Philly right way to
shout out to Pete.
Watch you guys. So we were not in the mass of people on Broad Street, unfortunately. I wanted to watch the Chiefs game, see who we're going to play next. But man, did it look fun. Yeah, the grease, nothing could stop the Eagles fans from climbing the poles. They're getting up those poles. Philadelphia police, you can keep greasing them. They're going to find a way up them.
I can't remember when you guys beat the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl last time. Did they?
Oh yeah,
did they tear the city down for that too? I'm like trying to
they're
think,
celebrating.
Like, are they just looking for reasons nowadays? Because typically it's only like you guys win the Super Bowl, you guys win the ultimate prize. That's when we tear the city down. But now they're just looking for reasons.
Yeah, they just want to climb poles.
We beat the Cowboys. Let's go tear it down.
We're going to Broad Street. We're going to climb some poles and eat some horse shit. Let's go right now. You know what the deal is. I think Philadelphians are just grease resistant at this point because somehow they're still getting up those poles.
It's just their skin.
They've developed an immunity, a genetic mutation of their skin and hands.
I'll tell you what, you guys got to start making those bus stops a little bit more structure to them, man, because
dude,
people were breaking through those things trying to stand on top of them, man.
Yeah,
a little too much weight. We gotta get some better material on top of there, man.
They're not made to be climbed on, but maybe they need to start making them.
If you're in Philly, you better make them. You get climbed on, man. Nice, man. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Did you get under Joey Bosa's skin? Really?
I didn't see Joey. Those videos are hilarious, though.
Man.
And I can kind of understand what Joey was going through as a brother going to an opposing team that your brother's playing arena. Because I got to basically do that during your Super Bowl against Tampa Bay. And let me tell you, it was like the walk of shame after that game. I mean, it is not fun getting heckled.
Tell me about it.
Dude, no. I got it 10 times worse. We were walking down the middle of the street in public because for some reason I was like, oh, let's not go. So at the Super Bowl, obviously, the traffic's a nightmare. The security is crazy. So we just started walking. And we ended up walking for miles with just a bunch of Tampa Bay fans with my big Kelce 87 jersey on my back. And let me tell you, Tampa Bay was letting me know they won the game, for sure. It was a rough walk home for me, mom, and dad.
Yeah, it was rough on everybody. They were throwing rocks and eggs at our bus when we were leaving in the Super Bowl in Tampa. It was an interesting situation. I got a new appreciation for what the Florida man really stands for.
Well, Joey, they definitely got under Joey Bosa's skin. pretty good.
Yeah, Joey. Joey, man, you can't. What you can't do.
Have you learned
is
nothing from your
bark
personal fouls?
back. Yeah, stop it, man. Personal fouls. They're handing out personal fouls to anybody. All right, I still don't. We don't know what he said. Okay, we don't know what he said. But what you can't do is give the Eagles fuel, man. You can't give Eagles fans fuel, and how you give them fuel is you bark back. You got to just let it be an enlightening, funny moment of them getting under your skin or just getting after you a little bit, knowing that you're in enemy territory. Because once you give them that little like,
once they know they've got
really
you pissed off,
they're really pissed. Yeah,
we got him. We got him.
we got him. Press the gas.
Fish on! Fish on!
You cannot do that. I learned that real quick.
Gosh,
going to Eagles games, man. And I was wearing an Eagles jacket, and I was still. You got to be smart. You got to be smart when you're dealing with those Eagles fans, man. Congrats on making it, big guy. I know it was an interesting game, man. But you guys have been playing your asses off all year, man. So congrats, big guy.
Thanks, brother. If there's one thing I've been asked all season, it's what's the one thing I do to maintain this healthy physique? And the answer is simple. I take AG1 Athletic Greens every day.
A lot of people are probably hear greens and think the wrong idea. Like, this isn't just eating a salad once a day or something like that, right?
Correct. Yeah, this is more than a salad. This is a way of getting all of your basic greens, and it's basically like 9 products into one. Just one serving of AG1 covers all my nutritional bases and supports my long-term gut health with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food products sourced with high-quality ingredients.
Damn, I didn't know all that was in there. Hey. If you're listening to this show and been saying, man, I want to get as healthy as Jason Kelce, you're in luck, because in February, only Athletic Greens is giving you guys the best offer and the best deal at 10 travel packs plus a 1-year supply of vitamin D.
Listen, I've even got Ed Kelce taking it. And just a week ago, Travis said he was ready to play wide out for Andy Reid, so it's got to be working.
Listen, I did say that, but I will not guarantee those results. But if you are listening and want to take ownership in your health, today is a great time to start.
So like we said, for the month of February only, Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 10 free travel packs with your first purchase.
This is their best offer yet, and you can get it at athleticgreens.com/newheights. That's athleticgreens.com/newheights.
Trying to find the best deal on tickets? Well, SeatGeek is the answer. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app.
Numero uno. And as a sponsor of New Heights, you know they had to go big. And for the big game, SeatGeek is offering $500 off on next Sunday's game. And it's literally the last live football game you can see until September.
And if you were just $500 shy on tickets for the big game, this is the discount you've been waiting for.
All right now.
And here's how to get the offer. Just click the link in the description. Once you log in, a $500 off code will be auto-applied to your account.
And everyone's eligible for this discount. It doesn't matter if you've purchased on SeatGeek before, or it doesn't matter if you've ever even seen a football game before. If you want to see Jason and I in person next Sunday dueling it out in the Kelce Bowl, just click the link in the description for a $500 off code.
Well, let's talk about your game.
All right,
Chiefs 23, Bengals 20. Obviously came down to a last-second field goal by the butt kicker himself.
The butt kicker, baby.
Let's go. I guess we can finally call it a rivalry. You guys have finally beat the Bengals and Joe Burrow. What was it like going into this game? We hit on last episode. The Chiefs were 0-3 against the Bengals and Joe Burrow. Mahomes injured last week. Trav, you were questionable for the game with back spasms.
Yeah,
there was a lot of talk from Cincinnati and the not just the players, namely Eli Apple. Man, he had the Twitter fingers hard last week. He was telling everybody to go to Cancun, it looked like. And then they were calling it Burrowhead after the game. And, of course, Mayor
Jabroni. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh. Can we get over this? Let's not keep harping on the mayor.
So we're talking about it. Let's talk about it.
The mayor started talking some trash. Let's talk about what went into the game. Were you thinking about all this stuff? Were you thinking about the fact that you guys are 0-3 against them? Were you thinking about how much trash they were talking leading up to it?
As if we already didn't have enough ammo. I think we've lost every game to them up to that point by 3, and then finally got a win by 3. It was kind of like it was all the stars were aligning. It was all set up for us to be able to go and defend our home stadium. I honestly the entire no.
You had to defend Burrowhead.
Yeah, that's what they called it until they lost and everybody got on their ass about it.
So is it back to being Arrowhead now?
Is it back to being Arrowhead? It was Arrowhead the entire freaking time. GEHA Field at Arrowhead. The guys won 1 game, and I got all the respect in the world for Joey Burrow, another Ohio football guy.
Doesn't sound like it.
What? What do you mean? They're over here trying to call Arrowhead our legendary stadium, the loudest stadium in the world. They're trying to call it Burrowhead.